There is something you need to hear today, and you are not going to like it. You don't miss that person. No, you don't. And I know everything inside you right now is screaming that I'm wrong. I know your mind just said, "Of course I miss them. I think about them every single day. I can still hear their voice. I can still feel what it was like when they looked at me, when they chose me, when they made me feel like I was enough." I know. But there is a reason you cannot stop thinking about someone who is no longer there. And when you understand that reason, your pain will finally start to make sense. Stay, because what comes next might change the way you understand everything you have been feeling. There are women who spend months trapped inside a memory, sometimes years. It doesn't matter how much time has passed. It doesn't matter if that person hurt them, ignored them, or simply chose someone else. The memory stays, like a song that won't stop playing, like a wound that reopens every night when the world goes quiet and there's nothing left to distract you from the truth. And the most painful part is not the memory itself. The most painful part is not understanding why your own mind refuses to let you go. So you start to believe something is wrong with you, that you are weak, that if you were stronger, you would have moved on by now, that if you had more self-respect, you wouldn't still be thinking about someone who didn't choose you. But that is not true. You are not weak. What is happening to you has an explanation. And that explanation is not in your heart, it is in your brain. When you emotionally bond with someone, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is the same chemical that is activated during addiction. This is not a metaphor, it is literal. Your brain creates a chemical dependency on that person. Every message, every touch, every moment of attention, every kind word, every time they made you laugh or made you feel seen, all of that triggered dopamine in your nervous system, and your brain learned something dangerous. It learned that this person was your source of well-being, your source of safety, your source of calm. At the same time, your body released oxytocin. Oxytocin is the bonding hormone. It is the same hormone that flows between a mother and her newborn child. It is what makes you feel safe, connected, held. So you weren't just experiencing pleasure. You were experiencing belonging. You were experiencing home. And your nervous system registered that person as your safe place. Do you understand what that means? It means that when that person left, your brain did not process a breakup. Your brain processed the loss of its primary source of safety, its source of calm, its source of dopamine, and it went into survival mode. Your cortisol levels rose. Your nervous system activated as if you were in danger. Because to your biology, you were. That is why you cannot sleep. That is why you reach for your phone at 2 a.m, hoping for a message that will never come. That is why every song reminds you of something. That is why your mind replays the same moments over and over and over again. It is not nostalgia. It is not love. It is your brain desperately searching for the chemistry it lost. Like someone going through withdrawal. That real, that biological, that unfair, and there's something else no one tells you. Uncertainty is more addictive than pain. When someone rejects you clearly, it hurts. But when someone gives you mixed signals, appears and disappears, gives you hope and then silence, your brain loses control. Because dopamine is not released by certainty. It is released by possibility. by the maybe, by the what if they come back, by the what if they text me tonight. That emotional roller coaster is not love. It is a biological response to unpredictability, and it is one of the cruelest traps a woman can fall into. Your brain does not miss that person. Your brain misses the chemistry that person created inside of you. And that does not make you weak. It makes you human, deeply, beautifully human. But now I need you to listen very carefully, because this is where everything changes. Most of the time, what a woman misses is not the person at all. She does not miss their flaws. She does not miss the nights spent anxious, waiting for a reply. She does not miss the insecurity, the doubt, the constant fear of not being enough. What she misses is who she was when she was being loved. She misses feeling chosen. She misses feeling desired. She misses feeling seen. She misses that version of herself that glowed when someone looked at her with want in their eyes. And this is the most important thing you will hear today. You are not missing someone. You are missing a version of yourself that you believe only exists when someone loves you. But that is a lie. That woman who glowed, that woman who felt alive, that woman who smiled differently, who dressed with excitement, who woke up with hope, that woman was not created by him. That woman is you. She was always you. He was just the mirror where you saw yourself. But the reflection was always yours. And when you understand that, something breaks inside you. But it does not break the way pain breaks you. It breaks the way chains break, the way cages break. Because suddenly you realize you do not need anyone to come back for you to feel whole again. You do not need anyone to choose you to know that you matter. You do not need anyone to text you at midnight for your life to have meaning. The woman who understands this stops chasing, not because she became cold, not because she stopped feeling, but because she understood that her peace cannot depend on someone who did not know how to stay. She understood that what is not given freely does not deserve to be begged for. She understood that real love does not feel like anxiety. It does not feel like waiting. It does not feel like a roller coaster. Real love feels like calm. And there's a truth that wise women have always known. You cannot control who leaves. You cannot control who stays. You cannot control what someone feels about you, but you can control how long you give your peace to someone who no longer deserves it. You can decide when to stop feeding a memory that only takes from you. You can choose to return to yourself, even if it hurts, even if it is slow, even if at first it feels empty, because that emptiness you feel when you let go of someone is not the absence of love. It is the space that opens so you can find yourself again. It is the silence your nervous system needs to regulate, for your cortisol to come down, for your body to remember what it feels like to live without constant alarm, for your mind to stop searching outside for what was always inside. You are not weak for not being able to forget. You are human. Your brain did what it knows how to do: bond, protect, seek safety. But now that you understand how it works, you have the power to choose differently, to heal differently, to let go differently. And you do not have to do it all today. You do not have to wake up tomorrow completely healed. Healing is not an event. It is a path. And the simple fact that you are here right now, listening, searching for answers, wanting to understand yourself, that is already healing. That is already strength. That is already the first step. The woman who stops looking outside for what lives inside her does not lose anything. She recovers everything: her calm, her clarity, her power, and above all, she recovers herself. If something you heard today touched something inside you, stay. This is Sophia Stoica, a space where philosophy, science, and feminine strength come together. We are not here to judge you. We are here to understand you. And if this message arrived at the right moment for you, subscribe, because this is just the beginning. And what is coming is even deeper, because calm is also power. And today, you took one step closer to reclaiming yours.